Good day, everyone. I am VS Murthy. Today, I would like to talk about the concept of OpenCV in Python, starting from the basics. So, generally, when you're talking about artificial intelligence and machine learning, whether you talk about any artificial being, whether it is a robot or an automated taxi, they perceive from the environment around them, and based upon what they observe, they take it as input and they perform the action. So whatever action a robot is performing is based upon its perception, that is whatever it is observing from the environment. Okay, so we use the field of computer vision, which deals with computers' understanding of whatever they are perceiving from the environment, based upon which they perform automated tasks. Right? So, when a computer or an automated machine perceives from the environment, what is the type of input it is gaining. Okay, it perceives from the environment using sensors, and the type of input it is gaining is images. So, if it is a single image, it is a single image. If it is a video, video is a group of multiple images which are running in a sequence. So the information in these images must be extracted by machine learning algorithms. They must be understood and they must be processed for the computer or the automated machine to perform a particular task. Okay, so OpenCV is one such library which is used for performing computer vision tasks. Okay, initially OpenCV is written in C++. Gradually, as it gained prominence, it is being used in other programming languages. Now, the version we are talking about here is OpenCV that is used in Python. We call it as OpenCV Python. So, OpenCV Python has several functionalities and algorithms which are used for performing most of computer vision tasks. Let me show you some examples. Examples like image processing tasks, like correcting the images or enhancing the brightness of images, or you can say enhancing the contrast of images, or enhancing the clarity of images likewise, as well as we can use OpenCV to find out similar images to a query image in an image database. Likely, there are other functionalities which can perform tasks like object detection and object recognition, face detection and face recognition, and tracking the particular object or a human being in a particular video, etc. Okay. Now, let us practically see some of the features and their applications. Okay, so how initially, if you want to use OpenCV in Python, you need to install Python. Once you install Python, then you need to go to command prompt and type pip install OpenCV. It, it will download the OpenCV Python library into your system. Okay, once done, choose any uh, platform which on which you run Python programs and execute them. Here, I am choosing Jupyter Notebook. Okay, okay. this is our program. So initially you will be importing NumPy and OpenCV libraries. So NumPy is also very important in terms of images, because images are represented digitally in the form of arrays, and NumPy is a library which is used for manipulating arrays. Okay. Now let's start our program. Okay. First of all, we need to read the information in the image. So for that, we use the command im read. Right? Once we read the information in the image, we need to display the image. For that, we use the command im show. Okay? See here. Immediately, the window has opened to display the image, but there is no image, because using IM show we will be able to display the image for only a few seconds. So to stabilize it for longer periods of time, we use the command wait key. Right? Now if you are observing, yes, we got the image. Okay. Now this is a 4 into 4 400 into 400 resolution image. Okay, remember this point. Okay, so once we are displaying the image, to destroy the image, that is to close the image, we'll be using the command destroy all windows. So whatever windows are opened because of IM show, all these will be closed with this command. Right. Now, uh, let us see the information in the image. As I told you, for this we use the command print of img. So as you're seeing here, this is a three-dimensional array. By three-dimensional array, our image is an RGB image. R stands for red channel, G stands for green channel, and B stands for blue channel. There are three channels. So our image is a three-dimensional image, and a three-dimensional array will be created. Okay, once you process the particular image. Okay, now the next function I would like to show you is resizing the image. Initially, our image is a 400 into 400 resolution image. So we want to convert it into a 1024 into 768 resolution. For that, we use the command resize. Okay, right. See here, our initial image, which is of the size 400 into 400, has been resized to 1024 into 768. Okay, so these are some of the basic functionalities of OpenCV in terms of image processing. Now, let me show you the functionalities of object detection. Okay. Okay. Here, as you're seeing, this is the same program, but we are using some additional commands for object detection. For example, uh, uh, CVT color. First of all, whenever we are performing any object detection, we need to convert our color image to grayscale image. For that, we use the command CVT color, in which we specify the parameter convert color BGR to gray. Then we use multiple commands like detect multiscale. Okay, detect multiscale is a command which is used for identifying the specific object in the particular image. Okay, next we are using the command uh, rectangle to track the particular border which has been in which the object has been detected and draw a rectangle around it. Likewise, if you perform the entire process, let us see the output. One second, I'll be correcting it. Yes, as you're seeing here, we are able to detect the particular face, right? Similarly, in the same way, we can detect videos, information objects in the videos. For example, let us run this code. For detecting the object, this is the same code, but in the place of an image, we are using the video as input. For that, we use the command video capture. And here, as you're seeing, we are identifying each and every frame in the image to detect the particular object in the image. Let us run this code. Bagale. Okay. Stop here.